Finish recording. Yeah, okay. Okay, good morning, guys. Good morning. I hope that you are having a good Friday. So let's get into what happened yesterday and also what I think is going to happen today. So as we know, gold was a lot weaker than the USD on Wednesday. Thursday, didn't really do much, moved up, hit SL at entry, which is absolutely fine. Overall, causing a pin bar on the daily. Today, it could break the daily low and move to the downside. As we can see, gold is a minus 4.5, USD a minus 0.9. So again, we'll see what happens later on. It could move up, could move down. It literally could do anything, but more than likely, it could move to the downside. Medium term, gold's weaker than the USD at a positive 0.3 to a positive 1.1. But to be honest, it doesn't really matter because this is all pre-market open. All that really matters is what the strength is when the market opens. So let's just take another look at short term because this is actually what's happening right now. The Japanese yen's a -7, British pound's positive 4.7. So with the British pound against the yen, probably going to be moving to the upside with that. But we'll have a look at this when we're actually doing it. Economic calendar. Do we have anything today? Friday is usually a pretty quiet day. We've got core PCE, which isn't that bad. So we've only got 1330 and then a little bit of news at 1500. So yeah, nothing really too great here. Just core PCE to really watch out for, which is, at the time where, yo, I'm in school, someone send trades in chat. Funny. Yeah. So yeah, you've only really got core PCE, which is when the market opens and we get the most volume. So I don't think that you'll really notice that much. Okay, so let's take a look at this. We've got 2 days of sell pressure, as you can see on the daily. Obviously, the higher time frame, the more the respect. Got a pin bar here on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We've actually broken. We could have a pin bar today. We could touch the weekly high of last week and then move to the upside. So I do expect this to create a pin bar today. I don't expect this to actually continue moving down. Because after we've touched this level, potential for a slight move up. I'm not expecting miracles today. Probably just above the daily high of yesterday. We go long here, so if you see a nice trade here, we can go long. Again, I don't really expect like a 5-1 today. It's a Friday, so probably like a 2.5-1, something like that. Close up here, then obviously Monday, Tuesday, and next week probably break these highs. We'll see what happens. But yeah, we'll just go from there. US 30. Okay, so US 30. A little bit of a hard one, this one. So we did get a bullish engulfing candle before the market open, which is at 2 p.m., which is a little bit weird. Moved down, and then we got random volume in at 1900. So how did we close on the daily? Let's get a daily high and daily low end. So daily low can stay there, daily highs there. We have the weekly high as well. So yeah, again, I think that both of these are gonna bounce off the weekly. I think that this could create higher highs today. I think that US 100 is just going to create a pin bar on the daily. I think it's going to consolidate here, break above at some point, and that will give us a pretty decent trade to the upside. Let's take a look at gold. As we already know, fundamentals are to the downside. So let's take a look at gold. Okay, so daily, we have a daily high, daily low. 1 minute. We'll just leave that there. So we have a low here. And then obviously we've got the key level, which is the 2000 and 2002 level. So today, again, potential to go from here, break this low, and move all the way down here because fundamentals are to the downside, technicals are to the downside. USD is a minus 4.7, USD is, no, sorry, gold is a minus 4.7, USD is a minus 0.8. Do you mainly use the 1 hour time frame? Yeah, bro. 1 hour time frame for entry, everything else is is actually looking at how to set the setup. So basically higher time frame, and then you look at lower time frame. You can do the same, but with like the 5 minute, 15 minute, etc. It's just what you prefer, really. We did get this one. 1 minute. Just need to put that in. There we go. So today there is sell pressure here as well. So after breaking this support, we've bounced, we've hit it a few times. Again, we'll probably hit it again at the US Open. I don't expect miracles on a Friday, but I do expect at least a move down to here. A move down to 2002 would be amazing. So looking for sales today on gold. Hoping for the 2002 level. Simple as that. Fundamentals are to the downside, technicals are to the downside. So no reason why with a good setup, it can't move down to that level. Goes pound against the yen now. Okay, so Graves pound against the yen is literally just consolidating between this level and this level. Was there a sell yesterday? Potential sell at 1300. Not really that great. Not really done anything at all. So let's take a look at the fundamentals on this. So short term, the Graves pound is +4. Yen's a -7.3. So the Graves pound against the yen is probably going to touch this level again. It could bounce off there, move down for the higher time frame move to this daily level, which is the higher time frame level of support, and then it moves up. So when we're in consolidation like this, it's either going to absolutely shoot to the upside or actually come down for the higher time frame move and then move to the upside. So we will adjust if it does break, but for now, you're looking for a sell. Fundamentals aren't to the downside, they are to the upside. So you're not placing a sell yet. Obviously, short-term fundamentals can change within the blink of an eye. But need to wait for the Graves pound to be weaker than the yen and then a move to the downside on that. So yeah, when it gets to this level, I have an alert. That's the level I'll be kind of interested in this move. And then we'll see if we can get a trade on this. So there we go. Let's go to Bitcoin. See what Bitcoin has done. So Bitcoin hasn't broke the 41,000 yet. So I'm literally not interested at all. Unless it breaks this level, then I'll be interested for a move to the upside. If not, then we move on. So let's move on. Okay, Graves pound against USD now. Again, we have a bullish triangle, a wedge, whatever you want to call it. Basically, buy pressure on a horizontal level, sell pressure in a downtrend. It looks as though this could be ready to break out. Let's take a look at the fundamentals. So the Graves pound is a positive 4.7, the USD is a positive 0.1. So the Graves pound is a lot stronger, so therefore we should be seeing moves to the upside. We did have a fake out here, which I said that is a potential. So we've had a fake out. Fundamentals are to the upside. Technicals say to the downside because more than likely we are going to potentially touch this level. And then we'll be looking for a move up. That's the best trade. The best trade is it touches this level, moves up to here, we take some TP, it continues, and then we hit final TP there. That is the best move because fundamentals are very much to the upside. Positive 4.4. We're not going to be looking for a sell because we only go in the direction of fundamentals. So the best trade here is 100% a buy here. And that's what I'm going to look for on this. So that's Graves pound against USD. Euro USD, and that level, by the way, is 1.26300. Euro USD now. So Euro USD absolutely catapulted to the downside. You did get a beautiful entry on that at 1 p.m. yesterday, which was great. Bearish engulfing. Obviously, if fundamentals were to the downside, let's take a look at the daily. The daily was bearish. We've broken the support. On the hourly now, simple break, retest, and continued move. Where will the continued move go to? Potentially here. So do you see this buy pressure here? Buy pressure, sell pressure, sell pressure, buy pressure. This is the next key level. Do we think it's going to do that today on a Friday? It's quite unlikely, but it is still possible that we will get a move to the downside, whether or not it reaches all the way down here. So you're looking for a sell. Let's take a look at the fundamentals. So at the moment, the euros are +3, the USDs are +0.2. So at the moment, the euro is stronger, so you won't be looking for a sell yet. But there is a potential for a sell all the way down to that level. Let's take a look at what's in the chat room. Do you use FX Blue to determine how you trade for the day after finding a setup? Yeah, Dylan. So basically, I go off the technicals. So the technicals tell me what is happening in the market, and then the fundamentals, basically I wait for a change in the fundamentals in that direction. So at this moment in time, the euro against the USD is bearish, right? We are looking for a move to the downside. So what would determine a move to the downside is if on the short term the euro becomes like a -4.2, the USD becomes a +2.9. Because if the euro is weaker than the USD, and then that's when we're going to see the move to the downside. And usually when that happens, we see, so I've got two entry confirmations. One is a bearish engulfing candle at a key level of support or resistance, whatever, or a bullish engulfing candle. And then the fundamentals have to be in that direction for me to take the trade. So I have technical and fundamental bias in that direction, and that is what creates a valid trade. Do we mainly watch short-term technicals? So, good question, Anthony. So, when we're looking for entry for day trades, when you see your entry, so in this case, a bearish engulfing candle, you will watch the short-term time frame. If you want a trade on like the 4-hour time frame, you'd go to the medium time frame because you're probably going to be in it for 2 days. Short term is what's happening right now, right this very second. It can change every single hour, but more than likely, if there's enough separation, you are going to continue in that direction for the rest of the day, typically, right? Medium term, again, you're probably going to be in it for like 2 days. Longer term, probably a week. So it's kind of good to get the long term, medium term, and short term and build up a picture of what's happening in that market. So long term, gold is stronger than the USD. If we take a look at gold on like the weekly time frame, it's bullish. Medium time frame, if we have a look at gold on the daily, it's bearish. It's in a little bit of a downtrend. So that's why gold's a little bit weaker. Short term, it is what's happening right now. Gold, if we look at the 1 hour time frame, has been bearish for the past 2-3 days. So that's why gold's a -4.6 and the USD is a -0.5. It gives you a very good indication of what's going to happen. So that's how to use the FX Blue currency strength. Because I'm guessing that you guys are new, which is fine, which is good. I like it when people ask questions. Do you have any more questions, guys? While I just drink this coffee. Um, Do we mainly watch short-term technicals? No. We use long-term and short-term. So every time, so obviously I've only done like the daily and the hourly here, but every time I come to the charts for a new week, I take a look at the monthly time frame, take a look at the weekly time frame, and then take a look at the daily. And then you get a picture of the overall direction, and then you find trades on the 1 hour time on the 1 hour time frame in that direction with your fundamental bias. So there we go. Does anyone else have any more questions? If not, I will cut this live session. How did you know gold was going to drop so much when it did? I think you placed signal and it went on prof like 100 pips. Yeah, so I don't know, because if I knew, then I'd be a multi-billionaire, and I'm not. So it was a educated, again, it was just an educated analysis. So more than likely, because gold has been moving down for the past couple of days, we broke the weekly uptrend. We've been in consolidation at the New York Open, well, the US Open on gold, which is 1:30 p.m. our time. We got a bearish engulfing candle. Also, fundamentals were very much to the downside. So if we go into the signals, bear with. Gold was a minus 5.6. The USD was a positive 1.1. So reason for trade, bearish engulfing candle at a significant level. Minus 5.6 gold was, and the USD is a positive 1.1. So more than likely, with my educated guess, basically an educated guess, or with the strategy which wins around 80% of the time, if this happens at this level and the fundamentals are strong, more than likely it's going to continue for the rest of the day. So that's basically that. Hi Gambler. What's this? Okay, makes sense, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's just literally the strategy. And once you get used to it, obviously if you join the live sessions, you'll get used to the terminology and stuff like that. But yeah, no one actually really knows whether each trade's going to be a winner or a loser. All you do is learn a certain setup, a certain set of rules, and no matter what, you have to place every single trade because that system has been proven profitable. You don't know which ones are going to win and which ones are going to lose. So yeah. So that's it, guys. Thank you, guys, for getting involved. Thank you, Dylan, for all the good questions. Also, Anthony as well. Who else has been in the chat room? James, Hambo, Hazma. Yeah, no worries, man. Thank you. Thank you for being here, guys. I hope you all have a good weekend. So thank you, Anthony, Dave, Dr. Alexander, Dylan, Hambo, Hamza, Jimmy, Lezek, and Victor. Thank you, guys. No worries, guys. See you later, man. Take care. Bye bye.